Sheila and Rebecca both have backgrounds in engineering. I think that's so fascinating and interesting in terms of seeing where you got to today. So, question for you, Rebecca. With your engineering background, your engineering brain, your way of thinking, how has this shaped your approach to HR leadership at Kenco?
Yeah, I mean, it's a different background for sure, I think, to move into HR, kind of more with the data analytics, process improvement background. So when I first started at Kenco, I was brought in as the Lean Six Sigma manager. I have a master black belt from my certification perspective, and my entire job was really to do process improvement training for our employees to teach people the Lean Six Sigma methodology. I trained green belt, black belt training, and then did all of our kind of internal certifications as well. So I reviewed all the projects, helped team members with projects. And then maybe about 5, 6 years ago, I kind of transitioned into our HR department. And I think really what that engineering kind of more focus has helped with is really just bring an operational perspective to HR. So when you really think through programs that we're implementing or policies that we want to institute, like, okay, how is this going to impact the business? How are we going to execute on this within, the constructs of a warehouse or within the constructs of our transportation team or our material handling equipment solutions team? It's just really kind of brought a different perspective. And then obviously I love data. And so that's also really kind of helped, okay, well, what is the benefit of this program? Are we seeing the value that it can really bring? What are the results? And so I think I tend to kind of push my team to really think more about how whatever we're implementing, what are the results from those programs and how does that ultimately impact the bottom line from a financial perspective of the company?
Oh, I love that perspective so well. I think I would describe it very similar in that, like an engineer's mindset is like you are convinced everything in the entire world can be solved via data, right? So like there isn't this like black and white gray area. Like intuitively, you're like, okay, maybe, but you're like, there's got to be some data somewhere that would give me an indication of, whether or not this is working, whether we should double down, whether or not we should change strategy, whether or not this is a good investment. And so I think that that engineering mindset of just trying to figure out what is that metric, like it's got to